with Novice Garden. I hope you're all well. It's a bit of a different video today for you all. I've got a bit of a life/YouTube channel update, as well as an introduction to my new houseplant, so a houseplant haul if you like. But first of all, I thought I would just start off by saying thank you guys so much for your lovely comments recently, particularly on my parents' garden tour. That was so nice. I've actually been sharing those comments with them and they're thrilled to hear some of the lovely things that you guys have had to say, as am I. You're all far too kind. And also thank you so much for the well wishes recently on my news of my partner and I getting married. So that's actually a little bit of the life update that I wanted to share with you all. Unfortunately, we could not get married. We did have a very kind of sad and tragic bout of COVID in the family about 2 weeks in the lead up to our wedding, and it did actually result in us losing two very beloved family members. So it was just super tragic and, you know, really sudden and unexpected. And because of that, you know, my partner and I did not feel like it was the right thing to do to go ahead with the wedding. We just were not in the right place for that. So I just thought I would let you know that's why I haven't given any update on the news about us getting married or shared any pictures, etc. But I will when we do get married. And I'll also just carry those well wishes forward to our new date from you all. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for that. We really appreciated your kind words. And also what I wanted to say is that just after having experienced such a lot of loss recently, I wanted to just reach out and say that if any of you guys are also being affected by loss, or, you know, be it wedding or obviously, you know, more importantly, family members, you know, the world is a bit mad just now. So I'm always here. You can, you know, chat to me in the comments or reach out to me on the channel, and it's always good to share, you know, if you're not feeling too good. So I just want to say stay strong, and you know, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So anyway, that was a little bit of a life update for you all. Channel update is that I'm really excited to say that I will be doing a little bit of a name change soon. You guys don't need to do anything. I'm not going to be asking you to follow a different account or unsubscribe and resubscribe somewhere else. It'll just be a small change to my name, and I will let you know when that's going to happen. I'm also going to be trying to give you guys much more consistent content. So I'm going to try to commit to a video per week, at least one video per week, sometimes two. And those updates will happen on a Thursday. So stay tuned on Thursdays for more content from me. If you like anything to do with plants, be it houseplants, be it garden tours, vegetable garden updates, recipes, crafting, any of those kinds of things, come join me. I'd love to have you along for the ride on my videos. So yeah, that's a little bit of a channel content update for you guys. Basically, coming up in the near future, I do have another exciting autumnal garden tour for you guys. I have a bulb order update to share with you guys, the spring bulbs that I'll be growing in 2022. And I'm going to do a little bit of a kind of end of season garden tour in my own garden, let you know what's going on, chat to you about this horrendous autumn that we've been having. Super wet, super mild. How's autumn been in your area? I'd love to hear. If you guys can comment below, let me know. I know that I have some subscribers from the US and Australia, so it'd be really interesting to hear how the seasons are progressing in your area and what it's been like. We've definitely had a lot of rain and some very mild temperatures, which is very kind of uncommon for us. I mean, I still have roses in bloom, I still have hydrangeas in bloom, and we're almost, you know, we're heading towards Halloween, and that's just very strange for us. Anyway, that is enough chatting from me. Normally I don't sit down and chat so much in front of the camera, but today's a little bit of a different video, an update, talking heads if you like. So I wanted to give you guys a tour of my latest houseplants that I got when I was at the garden centre with my great friend Mary. So I'm going to take you guys on a little bit of a tour around this coffee table, let you know what I got and their light requirements and water requirements, things like that. and then I'm going to finish up today's video with a recommendation that I've got. I thought that would be a nice thing to share with you guys because I'm all about positivity at the moment, and sharing books or, you know, television programs or recipes at the end of every video is something that I think I'm going to try to be consistent with. So I have a really exciting book to share with you, and stay tuned for that at the end of the video. But before we go any further, let's do this plant haul. So I don't know about you guys, but every time the weather starts to change, I start to focus my attention on bringing things indoors and what can we do indoors that will help to bring the garden inside. So recently when I was at the garden centre, myself and my friend Mary had a bit of a rare old time to ourselves and bought lots of houseplants. So these are my 3 favourite houseplants that I bought recently, and I just wanted to share them with you guys because I know you'll be interested. So the first one here is a cheese plant, or a Monstera deliciosa. Hopefully I've pronounced that right. Let's just check that there. Yes, I have. So this one here, very, very popular amongst houseplant lovers. Beautiful, big, glossy green leaves with that really instantly recognisable, you know, splitting in the leaf that happens when they progress through their life. So the light requirements on this one are bright indirect sunlight. So great for a window that gets lots of kind of sunlight, but not anything too harsh or direct. The next plant that I have is this one here, which is just absolutely precious. I love it. It is called a Pilea peperomioides. I cannot pronounce that last bit, but it is a Chinese money plant, and I just love the disc-shaped leaves, the circular leaves that it has. It's so cute. I just love it. Again, nice and green and glossy. Light requirements very similar to the Monstera in that it needs bright indirect sunlight. Perfect for a windowsill, especially as it's slightly smaller. And then the last one that I'm going to go on to is my spider plant here. So this one, again, synonymous with you know, houseplant lovers. It has that beautiful variegation on the leaves, you know, glossy green on the interior, and then a nice kind of creamy white on the exterior of the leaf there. Brightens up a darker corner of the room. The name of this one is Chlorophytum Ocean. So that's the variety on this one. I've never heard of that before. Have you? As always, guys, comment below. Let me know what kind of houseplants you guys are growing in your house over the winter. So the water requirements for all of these plants that I've bought recently are fairly consistent with a lot of houseplants, in that generally once a week I will check the soil by putting my fingers into the top inch of the soil, seeing if it feels dry. If it does, then I will top up with a little bit of water. But I think at the moment, because these plants are powering down now, heading into their winter dormancy, I'm watering about once every 10 days. So what I would say is a lot of these that I'm showing you just now are very low maintenance in terms of houseplants, and that's what we like. Low maintenance is key. So another thing that I picked up, you guys, on my plant haul was this potting soil, which is houseplant focused potting soil, and I basically just wanted to let you know that it is peat free. You see that there on the bag here. That is something that is really important to me. I think that it should be really important to all gardeners. Everyone has a responsibility to do what they can to, you know, make this world a better place. And I think that as gardeners, one of the best things that we can do is use peat-free soil. So that is another recommendation for me today, is to head out to your garden centre. If you're picking up some plants, some house plants, or for your garden, if your season's still going on, please do use peat-free soil. So guys, I just wanted to finish up by showing you this gorgeous book that's my recommendation for you all. It is called Rewild Your Life. And it's by an author called Sarah Sterling. I think she's a Scottish author, which is great. I'm all about promoting local authors. And it is basically about ways to reconnect with nature and rewild your life. And it really resonated with me recently because it has lots of gorgeous things in it, like tips on growing your own fruit and veg, gardening advice, walking advice, foraging, wild swimming, ways to just really kind of get out there and reconnect with the world that is around us. And I think even if you're not somebody who's gone through an experience of loss like myself and my partner have, who find it comforting to turn back towards these things, even just looking at you know, spending a little bit more time in nature is beneficial to those who are interested in, you know, protecting the world that we have around us, which I think is really important at the moment. So yeah, do try to get your hands on this. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Amazon. This is not a sponsor, by the way. It's just me saying this is a book that I have greatly enjoyed recently, and if it can bring some joy to your life too, then that is a positive in my mind. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for joining me for this video today. A little bit of an update on all things Novice Garden, or not Novice Garden, soon to be. And I hope that you will join me for my next garden tour. Okay, I'll see you all in the next one, and it was really great to talk to you all again today. Bye.